In previous example, we have imagined that there was a money bag. But this current problem is not about money. This problem is about the student's score. So how about we imagine we have a so-called score bag?
Okay.
We can see that the average of the girl's score is 92. I will use some bars to represent the girl's score. As there are 21 girls, there are too many bars to draw. So I will only draw 3 bars to represent 21 bars. The average of this girl's score is 92. In reality, most probably each of these girls' scores are different. Some girls' scores are higher, some are lower. But since the average score is 92, you can simply consider each score is 92. It doesn't matter. So 92, 92, 92. The overall average of the class is 91.2. So this is the class average. Since these girls' scores are all higher than the class average, these girls are like those rich people in previous example, right? Because their score is higher than the class average. It's similar to rich people having more money than the average. So these girls can put some score into the score bag.
Yeah, so each girl should put 0.8 into the score bag.
Yes, exactly. Suppose this is the score bag. Because each girl's score is 92. 92 minus 91.2 is 0.8. So each girl's score is 0.8 higher than the overall class average. So they should put the 0.8 into the score bag. Okay, now suppose this part is 0.8. Now this part should be put into the score bag. So this part can be removed. Also, this 0.8 can be put into the money bag too. Also this one. And on. Eventually, all the 21 girls put 0.8 into the score bag. Then how much score should exist in the score bag now?
It should be 0.8 times 21.
Yeah, very good, because there are 21 girls. So in total, it should be 0.8 times 21, which equals 16.8. Now 16.8 exists in the score bag. Now the problem is, how should we deal with this 16.8 in the score bag?
Let those boys each take some score from the score bag.
Yeah, very good. So how much score should each boy take from the score bag?
91.2 minus 19.5 equals 0.7.
Fantastic, very good. Here, it is potentially a very common mistake. A lot of people, when calculating how much each boy should take from the score bag, they are looking at the girl's average score. So they are calculating 92 minus 90.5. This is simply wrong because our goal is to make every person's score the same as the average score of the whole class. We should make these boys' score the same as the average score of the class, not the girls' average. So not 92.
Yeah, so it should be 91.2 minus 90.5.
Yes, exactly. This is a very common mistake you need to avoid. So it should be 91.2 minus 90.5 equals 0.7. Each boy should take 0.7 from the score bag. Okay, now we know in the score bag, there's a 16.8 existing, and each boy should take 0.7. So eventually, these boys should take all the score from the score bag. Then how many boys are there?
16.8 divided by 0.7.
Very good. So it's 16.8 divided by 0.7, which is 24. So the solution is 24. There are 24 boys. To recap it, what have we learned so far? If there are some numbers, you can transfer some value from one number to another number. You can transfer many times. And no matter how many times you transfer, the sum of these numbers always remain the same. After a series of transfer, if all the numbers become the same, then all the numbers become the average of this number. So that means through a series of transfer, all the numbers can become the average. So by taking advantage of this feature, you can solve some average problems easily. You can imagine there is a bag. Let all the big numbers put extra part of their values into the bag. And then let the small numbers take some necessary values from the bag. And eventually make all the numbers become the average. I hope you learned a lot today. If you have questions, you are welcome to leave comments down below. Bye-bye.